welcome. My name is Heroine Bob and welcome to Bob Buys. For this video, we are going to do the haul from yesterday's thrift video. I got so much good stuff that I just couldn't put it at the end of yesterday's video just because it's a lot and it's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. So I guess I'll work at this end of the table and go this way. But the first thing in the video that I showed you guys was Revereware. This is a 5-cup Paul Revereware whistling kettle. This size, because it has a copper bottom, normally sells, like I showed you guys, between $15 to $30. It just depends on the condition of the pot and the size. And I only paid $2.50 for it. I also found this vintage H&R Johnson Made in England tile trivet. You're gonna randomly hear the doggo collar throughout because Louis just came in from playing with the other dogs, so he's a little bit hyper still. But this one I believe is from the 70s based on the style of the tile as well as the colors. These, again, depending on the style and the age, they could range anywhere in the size because you can have a multi-tile trivet as well or wall piece. These can go anywhere from $15 to like $50. Again, it just depends on the size and the color of the trivet. I found this vintage tiki mug. The last one of these that you guys saw me pick up was a 2001 Tiki Farm one. This is actually a vintage 50s one, so this will actually probably sell more than for the $20 I got for the Tiki Farm one, which is very nice. So I only paid $1 for him, so it's a very happy find for me. I also found this beautiful Otagiri Moriage bud base based on the colors. I'm guessing this is from the 80s, maybe. Also from the mark on the bottom as well. So this is actually really pretty. I think I can get 15 for this. I also found a new old stock Pyrex oil thermometer. These are going for $15 as new old stock on eBay. I found another lint duck. So it's a ceramic duck with a fuzzy bottom. This is for lint, brushing lint off of your clothes. I have bought and sold these multiple times in my Etsy store. Whenever I find one, I pick it up. I bought this one for $2 and they normally sell anywhere between 8 and 12. It just depends on the duck and the condition of the duck, but I'm happy to add to my listing for that. I also found this lovely Art Deco clear glass ashtray. I paid $1 for this. I can get 10 to 12 for it plus shipping. I found this. This is just, you know, a mid-century aluminum cup. It's a camp cup. I bought this for $1.50. It's not really worth that. These are worth like $5 to $10 if you have like a set. Also, this one has like a crease in the center of it. I bought this just because it's tactilely pleasing. It's a really good thing if you want to fidget with something and it doesn't take up that much space. So this is something that I'm probably keeping. The next thing that I'm actually probably going to be keeping is this. So I found this Mayer China restaurant ware. This is actually a local piece. Local as in the restaurant it is for is local. It is for a tavern in Colonial Williamsburg. I actually had to ask my restaurant ware collectors group on Facebook for that information. The proximity blindness was real for this piece. I'm keeping this and I'm going to use it as Miss Moxie's food bowl because that's normally what I use these for, is I do alternating food bowls for her. So that is something else I'm going to keep. I also bought 2 vintage from the 70s aluminum bake pans. I got a kitty and a doggy. These sell based on the condition anywhere from $10 to $15. They're very light, so as long as I box them up and ship them. So I was very excited when I found this. If you look at the top of it, you can probably guess what it is for. This is an antique, meaning it is more than 100 years old. This is an inkwell, so it is a pen and inkwell, and this is where you would hold your seal wax as well. Normally, if this was in perfect condition, this would have a ceramic matching cap for the top of it that would be decorated in the same pattern as it is here on the front and on the back. That is missing, so I will price accordingly and probably just get a big cork so that way if somebody wanted to actually use this for its original purpose, the ink would not dry out. So I would get a cork to go on the top of here and price it. But for something that's over 100 years old, I am very happy to find this. It is just very lovely and very decorative. Speaking of antiques, I found some more Nippon. So I found this beautiful TK Nippon Moriage with gold paint and gold paint around the edge. This is a celery dish and it has 6 matching salt cellars, all of the same size, you can see here. They all have their Moriage and they're absolutely beautiful. And that'll get sold as a set depending on the condition of these. Those can also sell for like $20 to $30 if you have the full set, which I do, which I'm really happy about. And then the 3 things that I am actually most excited about, you guys see me pick up these recipe mugs all the time. The hardest ones for me to find are the Scotch broth. I've never found one of these. I've also never found a multani recipe mug before. I have found one goulash mug, but it was in German, and I have found multiple oxtail. So I was very excited to find this one. I also am wanting to make the recipe on here because I like lamb, so this might actually be very delicious, but I'm very excited about this mug. I paid $1 for it. I have these up on my Etsy. As always, when I talk about these recipe mugs, I will leave my Etsy listing down below so that way you guys can see why I'm able to command a higher price than most resellers for these mugs. Then on my way out, this actually wasn't priced when I picked it up at the Restore. It is an entire coffee set from Morton Salts. So, you know, sugar and spice and everything nice. I am not that kind of a person. I am a salty bee. So whenever I see Morton Salt stuff, I do gravitate toward it. So it is a set of 4 coffee cups with vintage advertisements from different years. This one is 1956. This one is 1921. Then we have 2 more mugs. This one is 1968 and it's the closest to the one that we're used to seeing. And then this one is 1914. And then it comes with a matching sugar and creamer as well with the lid, and none of the mugs, neither the sugar or the creamer have any chips or cracks. None of the things I'm showing you have any chips or cracks, which was amazing. Especially when I show you the last piece. This is what I was most excited about. It is a Liladro fairy light. I have never found a fairy light in the wild for resale that is a regular class one. I've only found these lithophane fairy lights for resale in that price. I'm guessing because people don't know what they are. But the fact that I found a Liladro one, this is the cross stitch Liladro fairy light, or votive light is what they call them on their website. Retail new, these are $90. Resale value for this one is around $25 plus shipping. So very nice find for me. But for $34, when I sell this Morton set, we'll pay for everything here. So I am, again, very excited. I know I said I wasn't going to be bringing a whole lot of stuff in until after I had my new floors installed. My honey hole said, hold my need, and just gave me a bunch of really good stuff for resale. But I hope you guys liked this haul. I hope you guys liked the short shopping video that I showed you yesterday, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hero, 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 hero. I wanna be a hero, hero.